guys, welcome back to Love the Bunny, and in this week's video we are going to be sharing with you guys Theo's story. So Theo is my second rabbit. I adopted him, and he's a super sweet little rabbit, and I haven't really told you his entire story yet. So today we are going to be talking about that. So we started looking for our second rabbit, and we were looking on Pet Finder, and we were calling local animal shelters to try to find our second rabbit. And then we came across the Arkansas Pet Rabbit Network, and it's a great website that helps people around the area adopt rabbits. And so we started looking. So we started looking on that website for about a couple months, and then we found Theo. So now I'm going to be telling you guys about how I found Theo. So we found him on the Arkansas Pet Rabbit Network. So we immediately thought that we liked it. We immediately thought that we liked him. So we started talking to the lady that had him at her foster home. And she said that he also had a brother, which we were originally thinking about just getting his brother instead of Theo. And his brother's name was Camo, and they said that Camo wasn't the friendliest rabbit, so for a family that probably wouldn't work the best. So they talked to us more about Theo, and that he was more friendly and nice, and he was very interactive and sweet. So we looked into getting Theo and found out that we could probably do it. So the next step, since we decided we wanted to get Theo, was to take the Adopt a Rabbit test. So they didn't really ask me much on food. They more asked on like housing, like is your rabbit going to be indoors? They asked questions about like people you live with and different things like that. So okay, I only took the test once because at first we had our X-Pen set up. We didn't have the fleece put in the bottom, and they said that we would need to get a fleece. So we sent them a picture with everything set up the way it was going to be, and they accepted me for adoption. So then about a week later, on a Saturday, I got to adopt him, and it's really interesting because it was actually the day after Easter, or the day before Easter. It was the day before Easter whenever I got to pick him up. And so this is where his actual story came in. We don't really know too much about Theo in general, but here's the little bit that we do know. The foster lady told us that he had lived a pretty stressful life because he was from a breeder originally, and he came to the Arkansas Pet Rabbit Network with his brother Camo and his mom, and so that's how he got there with them. And yeah, he had a pretty stressful life there, and he wasn't really eating very much, she said there, and she couldn't really get him to eat much. I mean, he was eating some, just not as much as the other rabbits. Like, for example, 1 week's worth of pellets she could put in his bowl, and it would last him a whole week, which is, like, crazy. So then I took him home, and now I'm going to be talking about kind of how I got him to start eating. So instead of overwhelming him with a ton of food, I just put a little bit of food in his bowl. Like maybe 10 or 15 little pellets, which isn't what I give him now, but that is a start. And then he'd eat that, and then I give him a little more. And, you know, just to not overwhelm him, so then he could just enjoy it and eat it. And I give him just a few veggies, and yeah. Eventually, he started eating almost as much as Thumper ate. So, yeah, Theo is doing so much better now. He's not near as skittish as when we first got him. He's really friendly and a really great rabbit. So all in all, I'm so happy we got to adopt Theo and experience this adopting experience. Thank you for watching Love the Bunny. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you want to see more rabbit care and informational videos. And please comment down below because I would love to hear your stories on how you got your rabbits, or if you have other pets, you can share those down below too. So we'll be seeing you in our next video. Bye.